Action continues today at the ongoing CAF Africa Cup of Nations Côte d'Ivoire 2023. Today's games will see Equatorial Guinea squaring up against Guinea-Bissau, who must secure a win to stay in the competition. The big game today will see the host nation Ivory Coast up against Nigeria's Super Eagles at the Olympic Stadium of Ebimpe. Our correspondent Favour Itua is live for us this morning in Ivory Coast. Good morning, Favour. Bonjour, comment ça va?
Yeah, bonjour, Olive. Ça va bien, merci. Et vous?
Ça va bien. What was that? Favour, talk to us what's happening at AFCON.
You said?
What's happening? Give us the update on what's happening with AFCON, the match we're expecting today, and what the update is so far.
Yeah, of course, in Abidjan, it's been the preparations towards the game between Nigeria and Côte d'Ivoire. Now, yes, of course, different matches have been happening in the last few days, but not in the city of Abidjan. But this will be the first time since the first game that happened, about some days ago, that would have the city of Abidjan host yet another game. So it's match day 2 today, and it's the biggest amongst the fixtures we will be having today in Alassane Ouattara, amongst other games, and that's of course Nigeria and Côte d'Ivoire. So the city is booming. It's going to be a West African derby involving two nations, of course, that have had lots of footballing history. So you can trust a lot of persons to look into this game, Olive and Osarogie.
Talk a little bit more about your concerns with the Nigeria game later. Do you have any fears? And of course, are the fans also excited?
Yeah, for my fears has to do with Nigeria not winning the game. Now, I know you fully aware that Nigeria at the moment they need to win. They've not won in the last 4 matches, and including getting draws against Lesotho in November. So it's not really convincing. So they need to get back to winning ways. They're going to play Côte d'Ivoire, who have gotten 7 games, who have gone 7 games without a win, without a defeat, including a 9-goal thrashing of Seychelles, and of course getting a draw against South Africa in November. So they are coming in a very good form, with the fans also supporting them. So it's going to be a heartbreaking moment should Nigeria not win, because a lot of persons have traveled from Nigeria to Abidjan just for this game today, and it's going to really tell how Nigeria will fare in the competition. Yes, you might want to say in the last time Nigeria won the competition in 2013, Nigeria played the first game, they didn't win. They played the second game, they got a draw. The last game, they won the game and qualified from that group as the second best placed team and went on to win the Nations Cup. But this is different. This is a different team at the moment, a different level of competition. So I believe that they should not think about, we did it in the past. They should actually focus more on this team. The Ivory Coast players, they have players playing in Saudi Arabia League, in Europe, amongst others, and they seem to be less under pressure compared to Nigeria, who have not won any game. But I can tell you from the camp of the Super Eagles, they are very, very optimistic. They have spoken to themselves several times, how much of importance this game is. But of course, we expect that the usual suspects will come to play. Talking about Victor Osimhen, amongst others, likes of course, Samuel Chukwueze, not also forgetting the defense and the midfield. Yeah,
well, I wish them the very best, because, unfortunately, we have started to pair maths and sports. Every time Nigeria goes to play, there's always, extra calculations. We add 1 point here, borrow 2 points from here, then we add that this 1 point here, then rain will fall maybe in this pitch, then this people will not win. It's a mess. It's a complete mess. But
it's giving
thanks a lot, Favour. I can't speak any French, but we will speak with you soon.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Yes, absolutely. Talk to you very soon. We have a poll running on our X page. Just quickly before Favour goes, it says here, of course, who will win today's match? Nigeria, Ivory Coast, or is it going to be a draw? So please go on the X page of New Central TV. It's at New Central TV. And of course, get your votes in. Favour, quickly before you go, what is your prediction for today's game? Who do you predict will win? And maybe you could also share with us the scores that you have in mind.
All right, talking about predictions for the game, I know, of course, he will be putting me on the spot. I may not be a good person talking about the result in terms of how it goes, but I think that the game will be a close one. And I'm also seeing a 1-goal score.
No, now. It's not when Favour is trying to predict that this network will be acting up. Favour, are you there with us?
Olive, can you come again?
Yes, please go ahead. Your prediction as quickly as possible. We're out of time.
All right, predictions will be in favor of Nigeria. It will be a 1-goal scoreline, 2-1 or 1-0.
Can you bank your January salary on it?
Absolutely can.
All right. At this moment, I wouldn't advise anyone to throw in their monies, but just be optimistic, be courageous, believe that Nigeria can do it.
Thank you, Favour. We'll see you around. Have a great time. We'll see you after the match. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Olive and Osarogie.
Okay.
It's time for us to say goodbye this morning. If you are going to be supporting the Super Eagles, I'm sure that you can put in prayers and whatever else, because we really need to win this match. It's no longer up for debate. People like Mr. Jollof, I know that they're going to be having high palpitations. His
the pressure is getting worse.
Everyone, please pray for the Super
hopefully.
Eagles. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're going to be back tomorrow morning here on Breakfast Central, Friday morning to wrap up the week. And of course, lead you all the way down to the end of the month. Salary week is coming next week. Hey.
I love the sound of that.
Thanks very much for staying with us. I am Osarogie Ogbawa.
And I am Olive Emodi. See you tomorrow after Nigeria has won the match.